Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba. Check out all the videos, YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. I can also be found on Instagram and Twitter at Darth Tuba. My Star Wars Darth Tuba's Unboxing page, Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing page, on Facebook, and email me, darthtuba77@gmail.com. Okay, so we are into the holiday season now, so it's time for some holiday goodies, and we're going to start with the Gentle Giant 2016 Premier Guild member exclusive BB-8 Holiday Edition. Okay, so the BB-8 Holiday Edition is the holiday edition for Premier Guild. These are busts, these are mini busts, and they have all sorts of mini busts that they have sold over the years from as many different characters as you can imagine. I am not a big collector of the busts. I do occasionally find one or two here or there for characters I really like, but I do like the holiday theme, and I finally pulled the plug on it, or pulled the trigger, I should say, and purchased one. I don't have. They've been giving them out every year. They've been doing it as part of the Premier Guild membership. Now, for those who don't know, the Premier Guild is kind of a collector's club that you join if you wish to be in it. And essentially, what it is that it has a certain fee to become a member. When you are paying that fee, you get a gift, which essentially the fee covers the cost of. But in addition to that, one piece, or you can usually choose one out of a few pieces. But instead of that, you can also have first dibs on the right to purchase a lot of other different things that come out. If you go to a convention, sometimes they have a reservation area, that kind of thing. So there's some advantages to the Premier Guild thing. But I'm not one I've not really taken advantage of the busts. I usually collect the Gentle Giant 12-inch figures, the retro figure jumbo versions, but this one I just couldn't resist. I couldn't pass it up. I do want to read the little captions on the back here. It says, "Rolling out the holiday cheer, just like he rolled into the hearts of millions of adoring Star Wars fans, BB-8 is here. The latest piece in our long-running holiday collection. These seasonal selections have become an eagerly anticipated tradition for fans and collectors of Star Wars and Gentle Giant. Caught up in the holiday spirit and a working string of lights, it's hard not to smile when you see the genuinely cute sphere of cheer, BB-8. I love that. Sphere of cheer. BB-8 is easily one of the most memorable characters from J.J. Abrams' new Star Wars vision, The Force Awakens. Built from the original film models and 3D data, BB-8's revolutionary design and quirky childlike presence have been captured in this high-quality, hand-painted bust that is sure to brighten up your Star Wars collection, not just for the holidays, but all year long. Inspired by the art from Lucasfilm's 2015 holiday greeting card, this BB-8 mini bust features permanently attached, long-lasting colored LED lights. Each limited edition piece is numbered with a matching certificate to ensure authenticity. Made exclusively for Gentle Giant's Collectors Club, the Premier Guild. All right. So I happen to own number 258 of 750. So 750, there weren't that many made. So that's kind of, there's a little bit of an exclusivity to that if you'd like that. Okay, so let's get ourselves going here. Now, I'm sure there will be a 2017 Premier Guild holiday-themed bust at some point. But I think sometimes they want to wait and see how the movie The Last Jedi does before they decide what they're going to do. That's why sometimes it takes a little while for it to happen. Oh, this is adorable. Oh, my goodness. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as kind of a platform here so you can see it better. Okay, so you see here we have BB-8. He's mostly a full model. It's got some heavy-duty weight to it. There is a button here that you can press to get some flashing lights, okay, which you can actually press again to have it blink differently. Oh, it's not off. I need to do that. I think we might have a little bit of a loose. Ooh, well, there we go. All right. I think there is a slight. I will say this: a general comment or criticism, if you will, of not just Gentle Giant, but I've noticed it with Sideshow. I've noticed it with all of the high-end collectibles when they deal with electronics. Okay, when we think of electronics, any kind of battery-operated function, like a light from a, like light or sounds from a toy, like a Hasbro toy, when it's mass-produced, it's generally done so in a way that is pretty basic and it works. Okay. But when it's done so on a more high-end collectible like Gentle Giant, like busts, or so like, Premier Guild, premium format figures, things of that nature. Sometimes those electronics don't always work. Sometimes there's a loose connection that doesn't always work to the best of the ability. So it's important to be aware of that. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan. I hardly ever turn the electronics on because and in fact, half the time I forget that they're even there. All right, because when you have a lot of items and you put them in a display case, sometimes it's really hard. But but as far as the item itself, it is really adorable. It was probably utilized as a piece without the lights, and they have since attached the lights as a separate version, which I am totally good with. Some people complain about companies that make one little change to an item and then try to sell it with the idea that you'd buy both. Some people would. Okay, some people would buy both. Me personally, I would not buy both. I would probably just pick one. But there are other things that I would buy both of. Okay, and it's okay. I don't think that that's a problem because you are the buyer. You make the choice. Okay, and let's face it, no one is collecting every single item that has a Star Wars logo on it anymore, or a Star Wars character in it. There's just too many things. There's just not enough space, not enough room, and certainly not enough money. So you just pick and choose what you want. This was a really nice item. I really enjoyed it. I love that they're basing it on the art. For those who don't know, Lucasfilm has sent out a Christmas card to, just like most businesses do, to other companies that they work with, their employees, and a whole bunch of other places, friends of the company. And for the last 40 years, I would say far more than half of the cards, or quite a few of them at least, have been Star Wars themed. Okay, earlier cards were based on Ralph McQuarrie art that they actually commissioned him to do, and then it kind of expanded to other things. And then when Star Wars kind of lost its popularity for a while, they used it for other Lucasfilm projects and licensee items that they would be part of. And then when Star Wars came back into the forefront, they started doing Star Wars cards again. So it's really great that for the 2015 card they used BB-8. And they're taking the idea that they had on the card and they're putting it to life in three-dimensional form. So really, really nice. There's a lot of weight to this, okay, so you got to be careful. But it would be a great way for us to display. This will actually be on display in the upper esplanade of the Megalio household. And what I mean by that is that I have a mantle, like a fireplace mantle, that I have a lot of Star Wars items that are basically holiday-themed display pieces that will go on there, and I enjoy putting them up there for the holidays. I put them down and put them away once the holidays are over. But for this year, this little guy is going to go up there. So maybe what I'll do is at the conclusion of this video, in addition to the close-ups, photos, and short video clips of the item, maybe I'll show what he looks like on display with all the rest of the items. All right, so overall, really nicely put together piece. Very fragile. Be careful of the antennas. Okay, they are going to snap off if you rough handle this too much. Okay, but a beautiful piece. Love the lights. Love the glow feature, and just really nice. A nice little way to kind of keep your fandom going right through the holidays. It's so funny. People think you must not even care about the holidays coming with The Last Jedi. And of course, true, The Last Jedi is very much on my mind, and I'm very excited about it. It's 11 days from the recording of this video, so really, really, really excited. But I also love the holidays. I decorate the house. We have a couple of Christmas trees. We're very much into the whole holiday thing, baked cookies, that whole thing. So we're very much looking forward to all of that. And but yes, it's true. The Star Wars movie being a very big thing in this house. We're very much excited for that too. So that will do it for the shorter episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. Please email me if you have any questions or comments or things that you'd like to consider, or you can comment in the YouTube videos. My email is darthtuba77@gmail.com. Check me out on Twitter and Facebook. And this Facebook is the Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing page. Instagram and Twitter are @DarthTuba. And subscribe, share, as I said. Get the word out. Let's get more people subscribed. I do want to do some live shows, but I really can't commit to something like that until I get a little bit more subscribers. So get the word out there, okay? And there will be some more holiday themed as well as regular themed and Last Jedi themed episodes in the future. So I'm looking forward to it. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.